sliding. Ta-da! Oh shit, I'm trying to not fall. I'm trying to slide in elegantly so that it looks like a hook, a social media hook. Are you hooked? Are you hooked in? Did I do it right? I nearly fell. These glasses. I can't do it. Everybody. Okay. What do you think? I have new glasses. My prescription had to be updated, but that means my these are my reader glasses, and they're normally not as sharp or not as blurry making. These are my not too far in the distance glasses, computer glasses. But for the video, they are a little bit glare. You see the glare? They are a little bit glary. These are my long distance glasses. They can work. A bit smart, also glary. Maybe I'll keep these because look at my autumnal color scheme clothing today with a nice little compliment because I know color. Ish. It's not quite a compliment. It's a triad. Well, it's a compliment with that one. Will be triadic kind of ish with that one. Never mind. Analogous complementary is what it is. That's what I always do. Anyway, I'm going to stick with these glasses. Hello. Hello. How do you doing? How do you doing today? It's one of my crazy vlog. It's great. It's crazy vlog time. There should be like a tune for this. It's crazy vlog time. Yeah, they happen 4 times a year, maybe. That's about it, maybe. And it's time for it. Are you pleased? Are you happy? Are you excited for crazy vlog time with glasses that are not quite right? Look at these. Should I do these? These also fit my color scheme. Look at purple. They're just a bit glary, and I have to make sure that, look. I'll keep these. I can see myself better that way, and I am vain that way. I like to see myself. Anyway, clown, just kidding. I was kidding. Hello. Let me first just introduce myself for newcomers. If I haven't scared you off, my name is Tara Laporte from Willowing Arts, www.willowing.org. I'm a mixed media artist, art teacher, author, and all sorts of other things. I tend to like to designate myself, I think the word designate is a good word, as a human with all sorts of experiences that lean towards the creative end. Hello, welcome to my channel. You have stumbled across a vlog type video where I will do some art later in this video, and it's updates on me. And if you're just kind of, who's this crazy person? Why is she rambling in ADHD fashion? Then click out of this and check out some of my other videos where I don't talk. I mean, I will talk, just you want to see part of me just doing a lot of talking at the beginning. But this is a vlog, semi-vlog style video that I do maybe 4 times a year because that's the only, I cannot for the life of me find more time. Can someone fashion me a time turner that they use in Harry Potter, that Hermione used, or something where I can split myself into 2 people, anything that means I have more time available to me. And also, can someone fashion me more energy? Because that's another thing. I have already complained about perimenopause, burnout, and now low iron, my friends. Low iron, likely because of chronic illness, chronic inflammatory illness. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I've been supplementing, or my GP keeps throwing iron at me. Bad iron, ferrous sulfate, which you shouldn't have because that's caused gastritis for me as well. Anyway, and so it turns out that you can have iron absorption issues with long-term chronic illness. Hey, on top of perimenopause and everything else, and never mind the state of the world and whatnot. So why am I saying this? Let's try to explain to you my energy levels, yeah. And that just chucking iron at me, GP, doesn't seem to work. It won't up my flipping levels. So anyone have any hints and tips on iron issues? I mean, I have done all my research, so you probably can't tell me anything new. Anywho, my friends, here I am. I am here for my usual update, my little vloggy update. And I was, okay, my plan, I have a, that's not my plan. This is a breakdown for one of my lessons. My notes are here. My notes are here. I have a menu. I have a set schedule for this session. And we're starting off with intro tam. I've done that. I did that. Chronic fatigue. Well, I was going to tell you about my energy issues now. I have a mix of problems with energy levels. I'm so tired all the time, and I have about 12 reasons why I might be tired, and also they could all be at fault. So that's why you don't have that many videos of me on YouTube. And I always endeavor to try and get more. I need some water, 1 second. I always endeavor to do more YouTube videos. Oh, it's a mess there. Look at the mess. Sorry, mess there. I was like, what is that mess? I know what that is. I always endeavor to more YouTube videos. I really like them. But the other stuff has to be done first, and then there's never any time for this. Anyway, I really wanted to make time. And guess what? So in this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to do an unboxing in which, this is another thing I want to let know. This is another thing I wanted to let you know, not to know you. I'm doing an unboxing of more watercolors by Rubens, but guess what? Paul Rubens are celebrating 10 years, and they sent me this gift box, which you'll see in the next part of this video. And in it, like as if they knew me really well. Okay, this is one of those blurred video things. So if I do this, it won't. Will it sharpen on there? No. Yeah, no. It keeps sharpening on my face, doesn't it? Oh, it's sharpening. Yeah, good. This is a tiny twinkly lights. What? You know how much I like twinkly lights. Look, I've got mine there. I have twinkly lights everywhere. It's the joy of my life. I know I go on about it, but they gave me a tiny set of twinkly lights. And guess what? I think I can wear it like a necklace. Yeah, there they go. Okay, can you see? So I'm gonna, why are they, I don't like when they do this though, that panicky twinkling. I need them not to go that far, but maybe there's a setting where I can, yes, I can change the setting. Do you see this? Excellent. So look, a mini, you have no idea. If you just want to buy me a gift ever, just buy me twinkly lights. But this is even cooler because it's a small mini, super cute mini twinkly lights that I can just put somewhere on my head. How about this? Oh, shit. I'm way too pleased with this. I'm so pleased. I got a twinkly light necklace, kind of. Anyway, so I'm really excited about this. So I'm doing an unboxing of a nice gift box and new watercolors. They are very good. I really like them a lot. I'm also showing you all my ugly art. Ugly art, I know it's not the right term. I say it to be a bit sort of flippant, because really there isn't any ugly art. That doesn't exist. There's just art that you might not like, that you are not happy with yourself. And I was just looking through my art journals that I've been working on in recently, and I thought, there is a lot of art pieces in here that I don't like, and I should show people, because, you know, what we tend to do as artists, which is normal, is to show them the stuff that you like. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to show people my unfinished art that I don't like. I have done this a bit before in my other Finish an Art Journal videos, but this was particularly, this journal, one of my journals, has more paintings in it that I don't like, unfinished, scribbly, nothingy things, than paintings that I do like. And I thought I wanted to show you, just so you also know you're not alone if you have art that you don't like. And yeah, I felt like that was a good public service that maybe might help you. Not feel bad about making art that you don't like. Making any art is top notch. Making any art is just awesome, because you're practicing and you're expressing and you're doing something. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't work out. It might make you feel a bit like, ugh, that's what it does to me still. But I could get over my ugh a lot more quickly than I used to. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm also showing you, I made this so cute, such a cute little cutie pie here. I painted this insanely cute little baby. Look at him. Will it? I hope it will work. Hold on, let me try and see if it'll. Does it sharpen? Yeah, okay. There you go. How cute is this cutie pie? So I'm showing you how to paint this guy, which is in the style of my course that I don't think I mentioned on here before. I have a new course called Creating Cuties. It ran already. It ran in August. Now November. Ran in August, and we basically created all these cute characters, so similar to this cat. And I wanted to let you know, I'll show you some images here. So here's the couple of cute paintings. We did a sloth, we did a really cute Highland cow, we did a doggy, we did a cat also, and we did an octopus and an axolotl. There you go. We did those, and I think one or two more. I can't remember now. But anyway, that course ran in August. And what's coming up, another thing I wanted to tell you, is my big Black Friday sale is coming up. And so that's starting on Wednesday the 26th of 2025. So remember, depends on when you're watching this that you can do it. I'm posting this before then, I hope. And if you wanted to join the Creating Cuties course, there are some really, really good deals on. So there's like 50% off many, many courses. So check that out. Links below. Yeah, links below. I'm trying to say, you need codes. Sorry, my brain, I'm like, when is this going to be posted? Will I put the codes? Is it ready yet? The codes will be in the newsletter. You're better off coming to the site on the 26th of November, links below, and or sign up to the newsletter so that you get notified of all the codes and stuff that you need. Anyway, so I wanted to let you know about that, because if you're interested in creating cuties, it is very fun to do and makes you happy. If you make cute characters, it can really, really bring joy and love to your heart and to your mind and soul and body. So it's just an example of the offers. That's just one example of an offer on my big Black Friday sale. We are also putting everything else up on sale, like old Kaleidoscope courses, old Lifebook courses, a Year of Light is on sale, and a Year of Magic. So a Year of Magic, I have mentioned it a couple of times on YouTube, is also up for sale. And we are, you may have, if you were part of the taster event, let me just show you. We make things like this. We're going to be on, next year we're going to do magic, and we're going to, let's see, it won't sharpen. Okay. So these type of paintings, we're doing dragons, we're doing mermaids, we're doing fairies, we're doing maybe goddesses as well, because it's not just magic and fairy tales, it's also myth, folklore, that we're looking at everyday magic, so the magic within us. We're looking at the magic in the everyday, so maybe the magic in nature, the magic in a dewdrop or whatever. We're doing all of the facets of magic and fairy tales and storytelling and myths and folklore and legends. It's going to be awesome. And if you missed the taster event, that's going to come back in December. So we're going to be running another replay. So that's also another thing you can do. But if you think, actually, this sounds brilliant, Tam, and I would agree with you, then you can join it now, or join it on the Wednesday, because then there's a new discount code coming out. And then you get it for cheaper than the current code that's running. Yes. So there's a lot of information all at once. So what was I trying to tell you? Oh, my list. I was going to go through my list and I went totally off topic there. Not off topic. It was going to come, but I didn't do it in order. And then A Year of Magic I talked about. And then I have another tiny thing that is tiny thing, but really important. It's not tiny at all. We might be moving house. This is kind of in the process of we're selling our house and we're going to move to another house. I won't say more. It's all still in a very primly. This is what happens with. Did you know? I'll tell you something. If you have ADHD, in perimenopause, dopamine and estrogen play with each other, are interconnected, and so when in perimenopause estrogen starts to fluctuate more, ADHD symptoms can become for many women more prominent. I'm definitely noticing that. It's a little it's a little obvious. So what else? So yeah, maybe we're moving house, which is all a big. I said it's a small thing, but actually it's a big thing. It's a very big, giant thing. And I wanted to show you my new painting that I absolutely adore. I made these couple of new paintings. This is an owl that I love. If it doesn't work, it zooms in and out. I'll put it on the screen here. This is an owl. This is a lesson for A Year of Light. If you like a lesson like that, in the Black Friday sale, we're also selling TAM bundles with all my lessons for A Year of Light. And they are also for sale. So, that is a very quick, rambly update. As usual, I always ramble a little bit on in these little vloggy updates. And finally, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, there's art to come, then consider joining some of my classes. I'm very grateful for all of your support, and please follow my channel. Click a like, comment, and subscribe. You see, I might as well not have a brain anymore. Please like, follow, and subscribe, and click on the little bell, bing, then you get notified when another video comes up. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video with arty bits. Come and take a look at my ugly art. And obviously, not really. Tongue-in-cheek. That's not a good... Tongue-in-cheek. Like this. Is that what it is? Tongue-in-cheek. Tongue-in-cheek. Sorry, I'm suddenly not understanding where the expression comes from. So, said it tongue-in-cheek, obviously. But yeah, I'm not happy with those pieces of art. You'll see what I mean. And I hope you enjoyed the little kitten. If you make a little kitten in response to this video and you want to share it, I run a Facebook group called Willowing and Friends. You can join it by clicking on any of the links below. Thank you for being here. Also, if I don't see you before, I wish you a happy festive season and a wonderful new year. May it bring you peace, love, prosperity, abundance, creativity, belonging, connection, and joy, anything and everything you need. I really, really wish that for you. And also, if the festive season if it's a bit of a hard time, then I get that and I understand and I see you. And then I hope that you are giving yourself permission to opt out of all the festivities and just come to my YouTube channel and paint or do whatever you want. Don't have to come to my YouTube channel. Go and buy yourself a nice cake, watch loads of films, just check out, and that's totally fine. Don't have to take part in these festivities. I get that they can be hard too. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your day and week, and I hope to see you again soon. Once again, I hope you love the rest of this video, and yeah, thank you for being here. Much love. Bye. So, hello everybody again, and welcome to my art desk. I have some exciting new supplies to share with you today, and then I will be going through a bit of a flip through of my art journals of art that I have recently deemed, oh, that's a noise, that I have recently deemed too ugly to be shared online. And of course there is no such thing as too ugly. There are only paintings that make you happy or not happy. Ugliness and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I do understand. But let's just say there have been recently just a lot of art journal pieces that I have struggled with. But funnily enough, I have noticed about many of those pieces, which I'll talk to you about once I start showing you, is that in the moment that I've painted them, and then sort of when I'm done with them, I really don't like them. But then a week later, I suddenly look at it and go, why did I not like that? Or I was way too harsh on that piece of art. So I'm really intrigued by that phenomenon, and I thought I'd talk to you about it and show you. And so I'm going to count this also as kind of an episode as towards finish a journal, because I haven't finished a journal in a long time. But I am going to be doing a piece of art in a journal that was part of my finisher journal. So it counts today. But before we do that, before I'm going to start on that, I would like to do an unboxing. And I also wanted to show you some of my art pieces that I've been doing since the last time I was here on YouTube and showing you paintings, which I think was May. It was May of 2025. As you can see, it's always like a really busy period between sort of May, June, July, and then usually I get some time again in November to do some actual YouTube videoing. Now, so I'm excited to share with you. So the lovely people at Paul Rubens have sent me yet another set of watercolor pigments. But not only that, they have recently celebrated their 10-year anniversary, and as part of that, they have sent me this awesome gift box. What? I am so pleased. I was so pleased to receive this. That's so kind. And just to be clear, I'm not being paid for this ad. I have been sent this for free, and I don't think there's affiliate links anywhere. So just so you understand the dealio here. And I just wanted to show you how cool this box is with free gifts. So check it out. First of all, so because I've been doing their reviews for a while now, I was being given this free gift set, and celebrating their 10-year anniversary. Do find links down below in the description for links to their shops, I suppose, but you can also find it on Amazon. So they've given me a watercolor journal, which is very cool. It's £140 watercolor sheets, and I don't know if it's cold pressed cotton pulp. So this is really cool. I'd like to try this a little bit. Maybe not, well, I might open it at least. And then in the gift set, there is a massive tin of watercolors. And you know what? You can never have too many watercolors. This is one of their gifts that they've given me before, and I really like this set. I use this quite a bit. Particularly this color. I love this this kind of bluey lavendery color. And then in here, the rest is well. Look, I get a little lovely card with it, and then look, other kind of things that these are, I think, little fans. Unless I don't know the purpose of these, but I think they're fans. And I wonder if you can paint these. You see. And then also, oh my god, like they know me, twinkly lights. I am very excited about this. Just mini set of twinkly lights. And then in here, I think this might be a bookmark of some sort, but look how beautiful. I was going to say bamboo. Panda. I don't want to break it. How do I get it off? Oh. So I think this might be a bookmark. Oh, I think it's stuck on, so I should just pull it off, isn't it? Is this a bookmark? Also a fan shape again, isn't it? Very cool. So I was just really pleased and very grateful for this gift box, and I thought I'd show you guys because it's so beautiful and fun to see an unboxing like this. Gift boxes are always exciting, aren't they? So I'll show you that, and then I wanted to put the twinkly lights somewhere. They're so small that I can put them around my desk. Very cool. And so this is the set they wanted me to review, and this is the set that was given for free. I'm wondering if they're kind of basically the same, but then this one has more colors because it's a 36 one. So let's compare. And then I'll also do a tiny bit of maybe swatching in this watercolor journal as well, because that looks cool. This looks like a little bit like the Moleskine. There's one Moleskine that's shaped this way, and also my Robertson ones are shaped this way, meaning it's horizontal. So I tended to work in it this way in the other journals. So yeah, let's give this a go. Okay, so I need to just open. Let's take the plastic off. Oh, it's leather, some sort of leather or fake leather bound. It's nice and soft, like nice and beautiful. It's lovely for like a gift as well. Oh, beautiful. That looks like nice paper. It's very thick actually. Wow, and it's a very coarse grain. And guess what? Look at that. I like here that it's got a serrated edge. Is this too bright? Hold on. It's got a serrated edge that so you can tear it off. If you made a pretty painting, you can tear it off and not have this sort of horrible edges and not ruin the book. That's very nice. Very cool. Okay, let's open both of these and see if the colors are the same or different. Okay, that one. And the other thing is I will have to open them all up, won't I? Ooh, look at the cool outer tin color. I like that color. It's a nice color. I love this as well. Watercolor splashes. Beautiful. This is like a combo. I often use yellow and orange and magenta or hot pink. Okay, let's see what color this is. Same. Okay, cool. I wondered literally if this is just the expanded set of this. So let's have a look. Ooh, here we get what comes with it. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. So a little booklet comes with it with all the colors. Cool. Oh, is that? Oh yeah. Is this the 24 or is this the entire list? This looks like more than 24 to me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that's 24 and this would be the 48. Did we say this is 48? 36. Okay, so we don't have all the colors in this series, but they do list all of the colors in here in case you want them, I suppose. It says excellent light resistance, high saturation of color, good transparency, good staining and diffusion effect. Okay, we shall check that out. Then it comes with a little swatch booklet, which I always love. And then here we have the actual, oh, it's an extra one. Here we have the actual pans. So let's have a look. In here the same. I'm not getting, yeah, I am getting the same. Just a larger swatch book because there's more. Right, now, what I'm going to do is I'm assuming again that it's the same set, but a larger one. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open these up, just off camera, and then have a quick look at the colors, and then swatch a few, maybe use them in the booklet, but and then see. Yeah, cool. Because the bigger one will give us more insight into the colors. But basically, it's the same set, but just this is the augmented or expanded one. Cool. So I will just open these up. I'll open a few up while on camera, and then if I don't struggle to get them out, come on. Okay. Okay, so this is, what is this? This is Gambogi hue. That's usually a yellowy orange, isn't it, Gambogi? Yes, although it looks a bit brownish, but it is going to be a yellowy ochre, probably. Alright, well, I'll do this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have unwrapped and swatched off camera this beautiful new set of tin of watercolors. I thought I'd do the swatching off camera because it's going to be otherwise a very long, bit of a long video today. And guess what? I made a mistake as well. Look at that. Such a shame. I skipped this one and put everything in the wrong space, basically. But then I redid it here. And what I noticed straight away about this watercolor set, again, they do have a nice high pigmentation. Very vibrant, and they don't tend to fade as much as some of the other watercolors. That might also got to do with the paper. The paper is maybe not as absorbent, let's say. But so far, this looks all very pigmented. Yeah, very beautiful, vibrant. Also a bit shiny even, some sort of glow to it. So yeah, so I'm impressed with what I see so far. Some of my favorite colors here, what I was pleased to see, well that's funny, these two look really similar, but they are meant to be different, the 544 and the 398. But basically, when I first bought my Schminke set, which was also a 36 or maybe a 48, there were very few purples in there, and I like working with purples. These two look very similar, but they're meant to be different. I'll try them out again in the little new journal in a second as well. But I love these colors, and I like the turquoise here. I also quite like this, probably like an ultramarine blue. Oh, that's probably ultramarine, sorry, it's cobalt blue. And then you're getting a white with it, which I also, well, we often don't see white in watercolor because whites were meant to just, you make white, like create white by leaving the page untouched. But I like white for mixing, so then you can make a softer pastel version of some of these colors. So that's good to have a white included. I have had to buy white separately, so I like that that's included. This is a very beautiful orange, similar to the 219 in the Schminke series. I also really like this permanent rose, which is sort of magenta-ish. No indigo in here. I would enjoy an indigo. Indigo you kind of make yourself, but indigo is for me a really important color. Generally speaking, I tend to have to buy it separately. And that did come with my Schminke set. But basically, a really good range. I like there's a variety of these colors. Same again here, I feel like that the raw sienna and the yellow ochre looked a little similar, although better. The difference is more obvious here than here. These look too samey. Oh, unless I did it twice. No, because that's burnt sienna. No, yes. Anyway, Indian red looks really nice as well. So let's have a look and play with these colors a little bit in just the little journal that looks so sweet. Like I said, I liked how you can make these come. You can pull these out if you want. They have a serrated edge. And I thought what I'd do is recently I made for my course, A Year of Light, I've made these two paintings of owls with a botanical overlay here. Oh, it looks really bright. Oh, that's not the one. This is going to be a lesson for A Year of Magic next year. Where's my other owl? Here's my other owl. You can see I'm really enjoying working in the sort of blues and purples and all that. It's a bit bright. Yeah. And you see these botanical overlays over the background. I thought I could do a mini version of just something like that, just to see some of the colors and see how it works. And a little mini painting. So let's have a look. So if we did a bit of a like, let's use some of these nice maybe blues and purples. Okay, I have 2 journals that I'm currently kind of working in, and this one I feel like I could really make finish the journal. Probably finish it. But there are so many paintings in here that I don't like, that I call my ugly art. And once again, disclaimer, there is no such thing as ugly art. There's only paintings that you don't feel happy with, and other people might, or other people might also agree. There's no such thing as ugly art. Ugly art, quote unquote, is actually important to make. It's really helpful to make this, so that you learn. It basically, all of it, everything you make helps you learn and grow. So when I say ugly art, I say it sort of tongue-in-cheek, but it's basically art that I find I'm just not happy with it, or I don't, for some reason, I can't connect to the piece. I feel a disconnection from it. I'm annoyed with it. I'm frustrated with it, and I move on and I let it go. I don't work on it anymore. So I have pieces of those, both in this one and this one. I thought I'd all show you, because I think. I don't tend to share my quote-unquote ugly art. By the way, I did say this earlier, I think. There's also art that I deem quote-unquote ugly, or not sort of social media worthy, maybe 5 minutes after I made it. But then I discover it a week later and even forget about it almost, that I made it, and then I go, hey, I really like this. Why did I not put that on social media? And that is a very interesting type of painting, I say, because I don't know what happens, like maybe while you're creating it, there's maybe a harsh inner critic or something. I don't know what's going on. But I'll also point out those to you, because they are interesting as well. Some have still not achieved that status of I didn't like you then but like you now. No, but there are a few that have achieved that status, and I will point them out to you. So this is a fuller journal. I start with this fuller journal, and I may have already shown a couple of these, but excuse me if I haven't. Okay, this is all too bright. This is a sketch I do not like. I don't like this sketch. Why don't I like it? Maybe the nostril. I don't know. The mouth. The nostril and the mouth. I don't feel right. So, I'm annoyed by the sketch, therefore I don't work on it. This is another thing. I can sometimes just give up and think, ugh, and then maybe if I need a page in my journal, I might just go over it or really erase it in the future. But right now, this has just been sitting there for months, and I'm like, I don't like you. I don't like you. Go away. This painting, I don't like it. Might be technically alright. It might be sweet. There's just something I can't connect with. I don't like it. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to keep going with it. So I abandoned it. This sketch actually I could work on. I could work with this. This is a very minimalistic sketch, so there's not that much to it. So I could work with it, but I don't. Whenever I look at it, I don't really feel called to work with it. Yeah. Then this one, I don't like it. I just don't. Can't tell you why. I don't like it, so I abandoned it. Again, another one. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I think the shading is not too bad on this. Maybe it's the color scheme. Maybe it's too not gritty enough. Sometimes I don't like my art when it's not gritty enough. And by gritty I mean, so I'll show you what I do like. If I show you a painting, this one, I'm going to come back to these, but these ones, this one. So this I adore. Like, I adore. This was social media worthy, all of it. And I think what's going on, why I like it, is because this painting is odd. And odd by odd I mean, why is there half an antler coming out of her head? Why does she not have a forehead? There is rainbows on her head. There is kind of a grungy shading going on. There's odd combinations of colours, odd, you know. Like the neck thing I like the babyish doodles. This is, compared it to this, you see the difference, right? So this is more polished. It's not totally polished, it's got all this looser stuff. But it's a bit polished, it doesn't have, it's just a portrait. And this has more. And I know I could add more, but this doesn't invite me to add more. I think it's partially the color scheme, it's partially her face, the type of face. This is also a characterful face. So it's all those things that made me go, meh. Well, it's technically an alright painting, it just doesn't pull my heart and soul or something. But I could continue working on it and then make it into something like that. But sometimes I just, you know, I just feel uninspired anymore by my own work. That sounds sad. But I just wanted to be honest and show you how that can happen for artists who maybe you admire the work and you think they always make stuff that they like. Maybe you make that assumption, maybe you don't. Alright, this is a bit of an abstract thing. It's meh, M-E-H. It's alright. I have made some of these abstracty things. This felt controlled, too neat somehow. Okay, this one actually did make it to social media. I like it, sort of, has all the grittiness, all the weirdness, but I don't love her face for some reason. But I do like, and the colors are a little, this is usually my preferred color scheme, but I don't know what it is. Some of this here didn't work for me. I think the hot pink or something, I don't know what it is. I just find it it's a little too vibrant or something. Then this, I have talked about this one before. This was an attempt at combining painting a face with collaging that I'd done with Jen. And I did not like where it was going. So I abandoned it. This is how I don't finish journals, you see. That's why I'm saying finish a journal. Look, so far in this journal I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spreads, 6 spreads that I don't like. 7 spreads that I don't like. This one I love, I've just spoken about. Then as you can see, I abandoned this as well. This got abandoned, but I might be able to work on this more. Quite like that. I like it when there's a hand involved. Again, I just gave up though. Same, I gave up. But I looked back on this and thought, do you know what? I can do stuff with this that I'll probably like. Okay. This was a sketch that I just somehow did not feel called to continue. But when I look at it back now, I think, oh, it's quite a nice sweet face. But I just don't feel like super inspired to do anything with it. Uh-oh, another one. This whole book is basically filled with, not the whole book actually, but a lot of these I don't like. I don't like her facial expression. I find the orange too garish. There's again that color scheme that started to bother me. So the pinks and the blues and the yellows, it's just didn't quite do it for me. This, however, was one of my favorite paintings of all time. So sometimes I just end up making something that I really love and I like. What I like about this again is, I suppose it's because her face is tilted up. It's a slightly different angle. I loved all the grunge. I brought in some acrylics, actual heavy-bodied acrylics. I like all this crazy stuff. It says this way stingray, so I drew a stingray, and then the boat has an endlessly long what is this? Sails. These sorts of weird things. I enjoy that very much. So, and the colors worked for me. So I loved all this orange heavy here and then the blue for the sea that then turns into orange again. I enjoy this so much. So I've got like a really favorite. I'm really happy with this. Then, now, this is an interesting one because this I did not like when I just made it. And now I look back on it and go, oh, I really actually like this. You just need to tweak it a bit. So that's really funny. That's one of those where I'm like, you know what? This has something. This has something. Keep working on it. So I might at some point work more on this. Maybe initially it was just the colours were a bit, and the face, I was messing around with the face. But I can see I can fix this. I can see this working. This one I've done for my YouTube channel. I love this one as well. I really enjoyed this one. No comments. No comment. All good. All nice. If you want to see me make this painting, it's somewhere on my YouTube channel. Just have a look in the videos. In the video section. Okay, let's see what comes next. Okay, this is such a tricky one as well. I loved this at earlier stages, and then I lost her. And she's still a bit lost. I could probably fix this, but I didn't want to. I was just bored. I got bored with it. But there's something about her that I feel like, hey, you could work on this more and save her. And I might, you know, I might. This little sketch I did not like. Boring sketch. Just boring. Just don't know what it is. Some people's faces that I draw, I just don't find particularly interesting. Just don't really like it. Okay, now this is another one. This one I did not like as I had finished it. I was like, oh, this is not going to go anywhere. And now I actually adore it. There's something really cool about this painting. And she's a bit harsh. She's a bit sort of grumpy, but she has the colors. I like the wine red against the orange and the yellow, and I quite like her sort of almost. It feels a bit tribal mood, something from of the earth. I can't explain. I really like this. So this was one that I deemed not okay, and then I was like, actually, I love it. Later on. This I love, I adore this. So this is a paint of a collage piece. This was also done for a session with Jen. You can find the making of this on my YouTube channel. Just take a look through the videos if you need to find, if you want to watch this one. Then back to, as you can see, I abandoned this, but I feel I could give this more of a chance and work on it. I just went so rough and it's like, rah, 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 and I was like, oh, I don't like it, and I moved on. I did not give this any chance. I did not give this a chance. We could give it a bit of a chance. Could do more with it. But anyway, this is not what this video is about. We're gonna do some other stuff. Gonna do something else. I think I could make this work. She could be fine. What else have I got? This is another. Ooh. This is another set again. Another set from Paul Rubens. Love these more vibrant colors. This could work. I just need to work on it. Anyway. Let's not now start on this because it's going to take, this video is going to take too long. Okay. Next, also abandoned. Did not like. Love this. Again, I did this for something I did with Jen. Cute sort of whimsical girl. This was all about inner child stuff, I think we did. Look, I love this. Very tall crown. Very tall crown. Those are the things I love. Okay, here is another one that I abandoned. I was like, this is not worthy of social media. And then last week I looked at it and went, oh my god, I don't think I've ever shared this on social media. Why not? And then I remembered, oh, because I hated it when I was making it. But actually I really like her now. So yeah, this is a strange example of where later on I'm like, why did I not like this? I mean, it's not finished. I could work more on it, but I really like this. So funny example, isn't it? So weird. And then here I did this sketch that now that I see it, I quite like it actually. That's quite a nice sketch. Because it was upside down, I didn't give much love to it. So I should maybe come to that. I quite like that sketch, but I didn't give it everything I needed. No, same, abandoned, did not like. I don't like the face. Then this sketch is okay, but also not quite inspiring me to paint it. This here is a little sketch I did that I want to paint today. This little kitten that I want to do, like a funny, whimsical one. I've recently run a course called Creating Cuties. Let me show it here. And we did all these cute baby animals, kind of baby animals, for it. And I enjoyed it so much. And I thought, oh, let me do one for the YouTube channel. And also that course, if you're interested in Creating Cuties, is going to be really cheaply up for sale during my Black Friday sale in a couple of days' time. So do come and check that out if you're interested in doing a course on creating little cutie pies. And it's 50% off, I think, so that's good. Then this one, Upside Downsies, I love this one as well. So there's like 5 in here that 5 or 6 pages that I absolutely adore, and the rest is just, to me, very not cool. So there you go. Crazy, right? Even this sketch, I'm not really a fan. Anything else? Oh yeah, this, I really didn't like this. So, there you go. I have loads of pages I just don't like. Now, I can work on many of these. I could work on this and it become something. I could work, I don't know if I can work on this. I just don't like the face. Definitely can work on this one. This one is fine. So this I could maybe work on. It's just the face. Her I can definitely work on, I think. This I love so much. So, just wanted to share really with you how many pages, sometimes I just don't like at all. And that's okay, right? It's fine. We just learn from it. But I also then move on. I would like. That's why I was challenging myself with my series, Finish a Journal, because I just move on. I abandon things. Oh. Here's a little sketch. It's very faint. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. It's probably hard to pick up. But basically, of a little girl that I do like to do, which I will at some point. It's just a sketch. You can hardly see it. This again, I abandoned. I don't like. I'm annoyed with it. I don't even know if I could save this. Maybe. This I like a lot, but I liked it more in its earliest stages. And then when I came to this stage, I felt it was overdone. And it wasn't as nice as it was in its earlier stage. But I don't mind this one. This is pretty nice. This one, actually, this is another one where I was like, oh, I don't like it. And now I actually am much more intrigued by it. I'm actually really quite like, hey, this is an interesting painting. I actually like this more, and I would like to finish it, because clearly it's not finished. But I like this a lot more than when I abandoned it. You can see how I abandoned it. But I like it now. This is one of the example again. This one is a quirky, interesting one as well. I love what I've done with the hair here. I felt like the color of her skin tone against this hair looked really grim. And also, I like her facial expression now on the angle, but the the skin with the purple against the color here, it just didn't quite work for me. So I got annoyed with it and abandoned it. This is a theme now. I abandoned and that's it. That's what I've done so far in this book. This is the only final book I've left, which is, oh look, Elliot. Did Ellie do that? What is this? Elliot's, oh yeah, Elliot's something. Never mind, Elliot did that. This is my final book that has any clean pages in it. The rest, I have about, I don't know, 30 of these books maybe? No, 20 maybe? And all of them have paint in it. All of them have pages in them that are basically done. Not done to the point where I don't like them or like them. This I just don't like. That one's right, that one's right. This one. So I could work on this one. I could try and fix it. I basically want one book where I love all the pages, and I have challenged myself so much, but that's not happening, everyone. And I suppose maybe I just have to face the fact that I will not be able to finish a journal where I like all the pages. Maybe it will happen one day, I don't know. Anywho, so now what I wanted to do was go back to this cute little kitten, a little cutie kitten in this journal, and just play around with this cute kitten. See what you think. Yeah, this one. I'm going to make a little kitten as part of this video, and yeah, see if you like it. And if you paint with me, then do come and post. That's it. Your painting in my group Willowing and Friends, in my Facebook group Willowing and Friends. I'd love to see what you do. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this session, looking at my ugly art. And let's start on this little cute kitten. Okay, so here is a super cutie. I really like how he came out. He is so adorable. Let's zoom a little bit. So this is like a really loose, expressive little painting. I really like, yeah, how loose it is. I enjoy creating loosely so much, but part of my brain always gets scrambled. Sometimes I get just really attached to making things precise, and as you can see I was really loose this time. So my brain allowed it. And yeah, you can see how much personality and sort of vitality can be found in very expressive scribbly paintings. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me create this little cutie pie, and if you're interested in creating more cutie pies like this, there is a course called Creating Cuties on my site, which is going for sale, I think at 50% off during the Black Friday sale, so do check that out. And there's all sorts of other things also for sale. So we're selling A Year of Magic, there's old life books for sale, kaleidoscopes for sale, and A Year of Light as well, so do check it out if you want to join me on some of these courses. And thank you for being here today. I hope you enjoyed my video today here, and if you did like it, please like and subscribe, and ding that little bell, press that bell so that you get notified for when I upload a new video. Alright everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day and week, and I'll see you again soon. Much love, bye! The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow, oh, there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. This cleavage is a little over the top. Till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that is gray and lonely, I stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day. Okay.